Okay, MTS crew, what you know about these pig feet? Y'all, we're going to do a throwback on these pig feet today. And so the name now, they call them are trotters, trotters feet. So we're going to cook these pig feet, and I'm going to show you the old-fashioned way in cooking them. People have been eating pig feet for years. A lot of people don't eat pork. A lot of people don't eat beef. And a lot of people don't eat meat at all. But I'm going to show you today a throwback recipe that my mother had when she would cook pig feet, and they're gonna be delicious. Okay, y'all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash these pig feet, let them soak for about 30 minutes in vinegar and salt. After the 30 minutes, I'm going to rinse them off. I'm going to parboil them. And when I parboil them, we want to parboil them for about maybe about 30 minutes on high. And after that, we're going to wash them off, and we're going to add our seasoning and let them cook for about 2.5 hours on a medium heat until tender. Okay, so y'all, let's get ready and take these trotter feet to the stove. Okay, y'all, we're getting ready. So what I'm going to do with these pig feet, I want to cut them. I don't want to leave them whole like this. I want to cut them like right there in that joint. Maybe cut them right across there. I should have had the butcher to do it, but I wasn't thinking, and I was already out of the store. And so we're going to get these cut. They're fresh. Nothing is wrong with them. So let's go ahead and get these cut. So I'm going to take this one piece and have two. Okay, y'all, we have our pig feet soaking in, we're going to soak them in vinegar. But this is what we did. We cut them in pieces. We just cut that long part with the long part off. And if you only have a pack of pig feet, just take them and cut them in half. Make it seem like you have more. So we're going to use, and this is the white vinegar that I'm going to use. But when I cook them, I use the brown vinegar. So let's put about a half a cup of vinegar, about a tablespoon of salt, and we're going to let these soak for about an hour. And you also, if you want to do it a day ahead, you can let them soak overnight. But we're going to let these go ahead and soak. And when I finish letting them soak, I'm going to wash them again. And I'm going to go ahead and put them on the stove and let them parboil. And after we let them parboil, we're going to bring them back here, and we're going to wash them, rinse them off really, really good. And then I'm going to put them back on the stove. And that's when I'm going to start adding my seasoning and my vegetables. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all, we have our trotter's feet on the stove, and we're going to get ready to parboil these. At this part, y'all, I'm not putting anything in these pig feet right now. I'm just going to let them boil for about maybe 30 minutes and just get all of that goop on it. Sometimes when you cook neck bones or pig feet and you don't parboil them before, and you will have all of that brown goop around your pan. We don't want that. So we're going to go ahead and get these. They're already washed and clean, but we're going to parboil them. So when I come back, y'all, we're going to go ahead and put them on the stove, and we're going to put all of our seasonings in. Okay, y'all, our pig feet, they're still parboiling. But I'm going to show you the seasoning that I'm going to use for these pig feet. A teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper. I just mix it together. A half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, chopped celery, bell pepper. This is the only bell pepper I had. I didn't have the green bell pepper. I use that all up. So I believe in using what you have. So that's 1 roughly chopped yellow bell pepper, 1 roughly chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 2 peppers. And these peppers, my husband, he pickled these peppers, and that's a tongue teaser right there. He pickled these peppers, so we're only going to use 2 of them. And I also use these peppers when I'm making my greens, but 2 peppers. Okay. And this is the liquid that I'm going to put in my pig feet. Okay. We have here 1 cup, 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. Worcestershire sauce. We're going to use about a tablespoon of it. Tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I would say that's about a tablespoon. Italian dressing. Make sure it's shook up. About 3 tablespoons of Italian dressing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to mix this together. Y'all, this makes such a good seasoning for your pig feet. Any kind of pork that you're cooking, pig feet, pig ears, chitlins. This is my recipe for this. I've tried it. I've used it several times, and I always get rave reviews whenever I'm making chitlins or any kind of pork. So this is all. So y'all, this is all the seasonings that I'm going to use for these pig feet. So we're just waiting on them to finish parboiling. Okay, y'all, our trotters feet, they are cooking pretty good. I mean, they are parboiling. So we have a few more minutes on them. But you see what I was saying, all of that that's coming from around the pig feet. Okay, so this is the reason I parboil them and I wash them again before I put any seasoning in. So they have a few more minutes, so the next time you see these, we'll be putting all of that seasoning in. And usually when I parboil like this, I pour them out in a strainer, wash them off real good, and I wash my pot really well that I'm cooking the pig feet in. I wash my pot, a little soap, a dishwashing detergent, a squirt or two of bleach, and get it completely clean so we can start off cooking with a clean slate. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and I finished parboiling the pig feet. And so let's go ahead and get them rinsed off. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, when you first get your pig feet, sometimes there is hair on them. So if you could just, you want to pluck that hair off, or what my mom used to do back in the day, y'all, she would take a cigarette lighter, and this is the truth. She would take a cigarette lighter and just quickly go over the pig feet with the cigarette lighter to burn all that extra hair off. But that's what she did, y'all. I'm just telling you what she did. So, but just take a knife and go between, you know, like the, let's see, can I find a piece? But I clean all of this, y'all. I clean all of that. Let's take a knife and kind of go in between. So let's get our pan washed and get these back on the stove. Okay, y'all, we're getting ready to go in with our seasoning. We're going to go ahead and add some water. I will add some more water. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and add, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and add our garlic. That's 1 tablespoon of garlic. We're going to save our pepper flakes, and we're going to put them in when they're just about done. Okay, our mixture of salt and pepper. Teaspoon of paprika. 2 peppers. Onion. And all this is going to cook down, y'all. Onion. Celery. We just want to smother this with our vegetables. Okay. Bell pepper. With our vinegar, here we go with our vinegar, which is the sauce, and our Italian dressing. Okay. And now I'm going to add some more water. So y'all, all of this seasoning is going to, with the water, it's going to incorporate, and it's going to be delicious. And if you want to add a little bit more seasoning, you can, but this is exactly how much I add. Okay. And we're going to cover this up on a medium heat for about 2 hours. And the vegetables, they're going to cook down in here, y'all. These pig feet are going to be delicious. And we will be adding our pepper flakes just about at the end of the cooking. Okay, y'all, let's get these on the stove. Okay, y'all, the pig feet are cooking nicely. They're getting tender, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper flakes in here and cover them back up. And I think I'm gonna take half of them and put them in the oven with some barbecue sauce because my daughter likes them with barbecue sauce, and the other half I'm just gonna let stay like this. Okay, y'all, a little while longer. Okay, y'all, they're just about done. I let all of that liquid cook down, and my vegetables, they cook down. So this is about how I like them. I took some of them out and put in the oven with some barbecue sauce. So we're gonna have the regular cooked ones, which is these. We have some in the oven, and then I have a few that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put sweet Thai sauce on. Sweet Thai sauce on pig feet. That's a delicious combination. So we're gonna have all three. So I'm gonna show you all three together, okay? They're coming along, y'all. Okay, y'all, these are my condiments of choice. These are after my pig feet are cooked. Hot sauce, PF Chang sweet chili, well, that is good, y'all. It kind of has an Asian flair. Yellow mustard and sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So we have some's gonna have the sweet baby Ray's, the sweet chili, and so we have the other two we're gonna just add on. Okay. Okay, MTS crew, we are done with our trotter's feet. And if you don't know what that is, they are pig feet, y'all. So we are done with our pig feet, our three different flavors. Okay, this is the sweet Thai sauce. I love this PF chain. I love that, y'all. It's not real hot. So what I did was I coated each one when it got, when I took it out of the oven, out of the boiler, I coated each one with the different sauces, and I stuck them inside of the stove for a few minutes, and I let that sauce bake on there. Okay, so we got the sweet Thai sauce, we got the barbecue sauce, delicious, and we have the plain old cooked pig feet. These are the pig feet. I cooked all of them with the same seasoning. I just used different toppings. So we have the hot sauce to go on the plain ones, the hot sauce, and the barbecue sauce if you want more barbecue sauce, and if you want more sweet Thai. And also I have mustard because we like to have mustard and barbecue sauce on our pig feet. So this is 3 different flavors, y'all. Just a different idea. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. These trotter feet are really good and tender. I don't like mine falling off the bone. I like a little resistant to them, but these are good and tender. My husband already had one. So these are ready to go. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe, and please like, share, and subscribe this recipe, and please share me out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And these are trotter's feet. Trotter's feet. Enjoy, y'all. Enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and take me one, and I think I'm gonna take I got some on my hand, y'all. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the regular ones with the hot sauce and the mustard. That'll be my favorite. My husband said that the barbecue is going to be his favorite, and my daughter, she likes the sweet Thai sauce. So this is her favorite. Okay, y'all. Enjoy. The seasoning for all, but the topping is separate. Okay. This recipe for cooking the pig feet, that's my mother's recipe. But the sauce, because I don't think she ever put barbecue sauce on her pig feet. She just cooked them, and we ate them like that. But I just like to take things to a different level. So this is how I came up with the 3 different sauces. This would be good for a Sunday dinner, to just sit down with some collard greens, black eyed peas, macaroni and cheese, and throw down old style.
put this right here.
Mm-hmm.